Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? How you getting it in? Body getting it funny. What's going on, people? It is the day of another day. Of another day that we call Wednesday. And it would have been said, what's gonna be, for hopefully everybody's doing everything on this 100-degree weather out here as of today. Basically almost 100 degrees. I think it's 90 degrees and stuff, you know, out here. And of course it's really hot and stuff. You know, I got my oopala down here because I want to make sure I got some air blowing on me. You know, so I can get some air blowing, you know, to get it going on. Anyway, what's gonna be, I'm gonna talk to you about something in reference to, now, I never talked about this girl. Well, I probably have, but you know, I really don't like talking about Timothy because, like I said before, for some reason, my page has been blowing up and stuff. And I went on Google and I Googled my name, Raven Over, and I was a little surprised at the stuff I found. Anyway, so the thing is, okay, here we go. I used to hang with before. There are some girls out here who transition way longer than I have, which, you know, we share. Basically, they never went through the gay thing. They just went straight from the mother to the girl and just went on. And there was the ones like me who went to the gay stage and then we went to trans. You know, everybody does things differently. I hate to say trans, but I say two-spirit, but you know what? I'm not even going to fight on that anymore because I'm over it. Anyway, so the thing is, she's been trans for a long time and stuff like that, and she's been out there and about, you know, going around and everything, so she's a lot more comfortable in her own skin versus someone like me was not exactly comfortable, because like I said before, I've been conditioned to a certain way, and I was trying to do things, you know, the way people told me I had to do as far as being who I was and stuff, but then it's so much luggage that we bring back once we finally live in our truth and stuff. We have so much luggage that we have to unpack, and it's like really crazy when you start living in your truth. You have to unload the luggage as far as your career, because they said you were doing things what they said you had to do. So your career has to change. It doesn't have to change, but it depends on what you were doing. Anyway, stay focused, okay. So the thing is, me and her, she's like, Raven, will come on and hang out with me and stuff like that now. Once upon a time, you know, Raven wasn't wearing weaves and stuff like that. Now, I was wearing weaves when I was oopala, but when I became this, I have my wigs on. Because I never was, like I just never liked wearing the hair all the time, you know, so I just like changing up here, but the one thing I did that made me stop was I started watching how girls getting wigs snatched off. So the thing about it is, like, let me start slowing it down. So this is the thing. So me and her started hanging out and stuff. I had this little blonde wig on, you know, because they like to say you look good at blonde, so I wore blonde. So I would hang out with her and stuff. She was shorter than me and stuff. She was passable, very passable. She looks just like, you know, a woman, and, you know, there are definitely degrees of women and stuff, you know, and the thing about it is that, you know, me being not secure with it myself, it was a little bit awkward for me and stuff. Now, she would, like, guys would kind of holler at her and stuff, and I would be with her, and she'd be like, they'd be like, yo, mom, what's up? And she would just walk over to them like, what's going on, fellas? How you doing? You know, she'd be like, yo, what's up? And then, you know, and then it's that look back. They look back at me, and I'm standing like this. And they said, come here. I was like, no, I'm not coming over there. Come here. No, I'm not coming. Because my thing is this. Somebody gonna figure out something with me, and maybe they wouldn't, or maybe they would. I'm not trying to find out. I'm not trying to take a survey. I'm not trying to subscribe to memos. I'm not trying to be on the news. So I wouldn't come over there. She's like, girl, come on over, come on. They want to meet you. She's like, they're cute, you know. And I'm thinking to myself, girl, but you know, you know, when you putting us on the spot, you know, and it's like a game of gods and stuff. And she just walks up and said, no problem and stuff. So, you know, when I got away from her and stuff, and I was like, why would you walk over there to him and stuff, you know, that we are with? She said, oh, girl, don't pay that on my. All they do is care about his sex. I was like, yeah, but you can't do that. She said, girl, it's not that serious, Raven. Needless to say, you already know, I stopped hanging with her. I was like, you're going to get me in the situation. And the thing about it is that, you know, when you're not really there, like I'm not there like she was, and, you know, she walked her own skin. She was really, you know, comfortable as far as being who she was, and that's fine. But me being the kind of person I am, I know how I was born, and I know what I am as of now, but at the end of the day, I can't close my eyes to every damn thing. I mean, it is what it is at the end of the day. But I notice a lot of times, you know, girls like to say, well, you know, I forgot that I was trans. I forgot I was two-spirit. I forgot.
Do you ever forget,
And
Raven?
see, with me, I don't forget. And I'm not trying to end up on somebody's morgue and stuff. And I did have a forgetful moment once upon a time. Not gonna lie, it happened to me. I think I did more once, but okay, this is what happened. I got off of work and stuff, and I was upset about work, you know, because sometimes at work they get on your fucking nerves. I got off work, and I went to the bar, and I got really drunk and stuff, and I got on the train, you know, because when you're on it, you know, to get those bar specials and stuff, you know, 2-for-1s and stuff. You get like 2-for-1s, I think about $7 or something. So you get 2-for-1 drinks. You get 4 drinks for $14 and stuff. So now I'm like, I'm getting fucked up. I'm drinking Scudavers. I'm drinking Johnny Walker Red and Coke Soda. No, you're not supposed to mix liquor, but I'm getting fucked up, and I know I have to get home, you know, within a certain period of time to get home. So now I still got my corporate clothes on, and I'm drunk, and I'm trans, and you know, I'm in it. You know, at that point I had glue hair in my hair. I was not walking with a wig on. I had the glue hair in, and it was also black. Now, this is the thing. I got on the PATH train and stuff like that. I sat down, this guy walked up to me. He's like, how you doing? Sat down next to me. And you know, you got that liquor inside of your stuff. You're not really thinking rationally and stuff. So he's sitting there talking to me, how you doing, beautiful? And then I'm going, So he's sitting there and everything. He's talking to me. And so look up, he had some game in his hand. He was like, he had some game. So he's like, look at this. You know, I guess I was trying to make a little conversation. I was like, oh, it's nice. So he just sat there and everything. He was looking. I was like, so he just sat there and he did like this.
This a goddamn tranny.
And at some point, I think he picked up what was going on because he didn't say no more to me. Because he was like, oh, Lord, I've been bamboozled. You know, he just got really quiet. He didn't say anything. You know, he just got really quiet. I think he was scared of, I don't know. Then again, I never asked him, you know, I don't know, but I think he probably picked up on it. You know, when you're insecure as hell, you think everybody knows, even though that's not what they're looking for. But in the back of your mind, you think everybody's looking for it. But anyway, fast forward as of to now, you know, even guys have talked to me and stuff. They told me, said, Raven, you mean to tell me if I got enough courage to walk over to you and spoke to you, you would shoot me down? I was like, yeah, because well, now it's a different story because I'm all fucked up now. I'm just jaded. I'm fucked up. I'm ruined, and I wouldn't wish any guy on me right about now because I don't believe in y'all. And right now, all I know, y'all see me as sex, and I can do videos and stuff. And basically, people want to sound just see what I got on. They want to get the lotion and turn the volume down and jerk that cock, and that's all they care about and stuff. And it's not about, you know, my messages and stuff, and basically no matter what I say, all they see me as sex. No matter how much I try to show them that we're more than our bodies, they don't care. I could put on an outfit in reference to a bikini, and that makes me a prostitute. When a girl can put on an outfit and she becomes a Victoria's Secret model, it is amazing how the difference is when it comes down to us, which is strictly sex, the way I see it is now. And the reason why we do this or we this way is because we want to lure men in and we want to trick them. And the sad part, the way we are introduced into the world, basically they're telling everybody that's a man, that's a man. So we say trans, you might as well just say you're a man. Because at the end of the day, that's the message that they got. And when you hear it, that's what they call it. So he's trying to figure out why, you know, they always say, oh, you're a man, because that's how we're being introduced to them. So if we're being introduced that way in a negative light, they're going to perceive us in a negative light. And a lot of times, some of us may end up being murdered from that negative light and stuff. And not saying all guys are going to do something bad to you, but I'd rather stay awoke than to stay asleep. I'd rather walk to the light than to walk coming from going to the light. You know what I mean? So I just don't. like the way the world is introducing us to them and stuff, and you know, to the straight people and people that don't know. When you're introducing us to something that's making us seem like we're something really bad, that's how they're going to receive it, and this means that we are targets. You know, and a lot of us are not even on that mission or trying to be targets. Someone's trying to get from point A to point B, but at the end of the day, if this is the way we're being introduced to the world, we have to be careful. Anyway, I just wanted to share this everything. I want to ask my sisters or my brothers, have you ever been with somebody who just do too much and put themselves out there where you feel as though they're about to get you in a situation you have to fist fight for your life because they acting all that way, like it's okay, like we could just do this, and you're looking at yourself and you say, oh my God, you about to put me in a situation, I can't hang out with you anymore, you're like, I gotta leave you alone. Anyway, with the being said, I'd love to hear your feedback on this, and I'll let you know I love you, and I want to thank you for watching Cats the Rain.